Vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if...
Oh, shooting chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. Rafa Silva. And this is Silva. He's got away. Rafa Silva! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vissel Kobe with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. That's put paid to the danger. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Now that's well seen too. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Royce. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Howson does well to get it back. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafa Silva receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Zico tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafa Silva looking to be a menace in the final third. Strong running down that left flank. Schneider looking to pass their way up the pitch. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Zico. And it's Thuram. Oh, red, nice interception. Silvestre. Rafa Silva. Good play for Conte. And it's Schneider. And this is Royce. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Schneider! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rafa Silva succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rafa Silva. Yeah, he's had it taken off him.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's an excellent interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Could be danger here. It's a good-looking delivery. Turan is a perfect combination. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And here's Rafa Silva. That is lovely. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Silvestre.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vissel Kobe have their second corner now. Schneider plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is good alertness. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. We expected better, and so did he. And here's Cruyff. Manchester United still this single goal behind. He is through here. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Rafa Silva stood his ground strongly. Forced to go back. Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. And it's Schneider. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Schneider. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a good look here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Royce. A header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vissel Kobe have their third corner. Schneider goes short. Schneider. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Silva. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And this is Silva. Has to go back here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Turan, a picture of focus and alertness. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Diouf just eases him off the ball. Bullet. Now it's Zico. And this is Cruyff. Decent chance! And that's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Vissel Kobe clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Schneider is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Davids aims beyond the defence. He slings it in. Cruyff is the guilty party there. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. This looks promising. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's beaten the last man. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu engages and forces him off the ball. And he shoots! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
5 minutes to add. Bullet tantalising. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Lewis